Today we are going to be talking about high school sweethearts and their toxic ass relationships. That's mainly the reason why I want to focus on this topic and look at this video because let's be real, there are always those high school sweetheart couples that are cute, they're adorable, they're the best. But underneath, we do know that there are a lot of toxic traits. Why? Because you guys were minors when you got together into a relationship. I mean, back in high school when you're supposed to be discovering who you want to be, what you want to do growing up, you are in a relationship and already considering that other person's feelings and what they want to do within their life. So it can hold you back. It can lead to lack of trust and manipulation. There can be a lot of jealousy and possessiveness in this relationship. So let's see what these high school sweethearts have to say about their relationship with these questions on the latest episode of Truth and Drink.
Name one person from high school
One person.
you wanted to hook up with but didn't because we were together.
I mean, I tried, but can you pour me a drink?
Let's see.
Hi,
Hi.
how's it going?
Hi, I am Andrea. This is my husband, Jameson.
And what's your relationship?
We've been married for 13 years.
We've been together for 14 years.
I still say 15 years from sophomore year.
We were high school sweethearts.
We were high school sweethearts.
So I love how they chose couples who've been together for a while and not couples who have barely just got married. It might still be in those, what is it called? The honeymoon era, the honeymoon stage where they just love everything about the other person and hasn't really, I mean, they probably already noticed the red flags, but haven't really started to feel the effects of the red flags yet.
You guys want to start off with a shot?
I
Yes.
would, yeah.
Cheers, let's go.
How did this relationship start? Who made the first move?
Oh, so it started at your cousin's birthday party. I went there with intention on,
Mac and her.
and then I saw your beautiful face.
Oh, hell no. This guy went with the intentions of getting with the cousin and ended up with her. I mean, that's kind of a cool story. I don't know if I would want to say that story in my family. It's a little weird, but that would have been my first red flag.
We went to homecoming and we ran into each other there and finished the night dancing together. And then I got your number so that I could call you later. Because when I offered to give you my number, you said, no, I'm a lady, you call me.
Period. Love that. Even though that is total old school, I love a lady who's like, now you call me, period. I'm the lady, you call me. You want me, you pursue me. Because I have the same mentality, to be honest.
Over to your house and knocked on your window, and then we talked through these things. Like, hey, I don't know how I should ask you, but I want to ask you out, and I had to repeat the words that were coming out of your mouth on how to ask you out. That was fun.
Wait, what? That guy was asking her how to ask herself out? That's what I got from it. So, I mean, I guess that was like such a sly move. They're together today. I mean, it worked. Take some notes.
Time you orgasmed without me, and why didn't you wait for me?
Like last week?
Last week.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
How dare you?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Say why?
Well, are they really orgasming by themselves, or aren't they just with their first high school sweetheart, the old right-hand man? That's what I'm thinking.
I was just asking, why
It's
did you wait?
fine.
I think that it was like maybe like 3 days ago. You had a meeting and you had gotten out of bed before me, and I couldn't wait.
I mean, my meetings are like an hour long.
An hour in my time? That's like 3 days.
Are you more or less physically attracted to me now versus when we met?
Ooh, see, they're setting it up. They're setting them up to go home fighting tonight. I think at this point, most couples would, even if they don't feel like their partner is as attractive as they used to be, they're going to lie and say, yes, you are. Of course you are. Why? Do you want to like sleep on the couch? Do you like not want to do anything later? I think you know what I'm talking about, but nobody is dumb enough to answer this question. You are not hotter than you used to be. Let's see. Let's see if anyone's dumb enough to say yes.
I regressed.
Whoa.
Did I regress from the time I was 15? Because I had abs when I was 15.
Best approach that you can do is you beat them to the punch. You beat them to the punch. If you know that you downgraded, you say, yes, I used to have the solid rock hard abs. I used to work out and I used to play sport every other day. But, now I look like this. And you know what? He handled it perfectly.
More. You're in much better shape now than when we got together, and I kind of like your mustache.
Are you more or
Dad bods. Dad bod vibes, that's all I'm going to say. The mustache.
less physically attracted to me now versus when we met? I sure hope you're more attracted to me now.
No, of course, yes. You had this bob cut in high school. Just that it's what Karens have now.
We could say that.
Fair. That.
Oh, hell no. I know he did not just compare her haircut to a Karen haircut. Oh my God. Those are fighting words right there. That is disrespect. Nobody wants to be called a Karen in the 2023 era. Oof.
That is fair.
What were your parents' first impressions of me? Did they think we would last?
I'm gonna take a shot.
That's wise.
Yeah.
They were in high school though. Wait, what am I doing? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. They were in high school. Any person my kid would be dating in high school, I'm not going to be like, oh, they're gonna last and they're gonna get married. I'm gonna say this is a phase. Hopefully they realize that they have their whole rest of their life ahead of them and they can go live in college without having to be tied down to somebody back in their high school town, especially if they're not the same age. Hopefully they are though.
Everybody was always rooting for you. When I was talking to my mom about when we got back together, she was just kind of like, oh, you've always loved Nigel and he was always your first love. And for me, I agreed with her because it's I felt like you set that standard for what my expectation was. And then every time I was just unsatisfied with anybody else's examples of how they love me because it wasn't how you did it.
I don't think
Wow, that was such a great compliment. I can tell that they have a lot of love for each other. It's not because I'm rooting for them secretly. I think they're super adorable.
had the opinions of us lasting because my dad didn't care. My mom hated any girl that was trying to touch me.
Yeah.
She didn't believe in me and girls were supposed to have relationships.
How does your mom think about me now?
She still rejects the idea that we had a wedding, despite the fact that she was invited to our wedding. If I remember correctly, it was
How does that work? How does that work? How does it work that she rejects the wedding even if she went to the wedding? I'm intrigued. I really want to know more. I really am really curious.
fun having a auntie and nephew dance instead of mother and son dance. That was great.
Should we just open up the relationship? Why? Or
Oh my God, the mom didn't want to have a daughter or a mother-son dance. She had an auntie-nephew dance. Really awkward. Oh my God. He needs to create his own TikTok, YouTube channel or something and spill the beans because that is some hot tea and I would love to cover that.
why not?
If we were to open up this relationship, we could talk about the pros and the cons. Pros, first time we both get to hook up with Tessa Thompson, Keke Palmer, any of these lovely ladies, right?
Okay.
Cons, I might leave you for them. So
That's a draw.
I love it. Answering it with the joke, I told you they know they have that chemistry and they're laughing about it. They've talked about it. Keke Palmer is the target and I forgot who the other person was and I don't care enough to rewind it.
Drama.
Yeah. Working with one person is hard enough.
Why wouldn't you want to open up the relationship?
Because I like you. You're a great husband, and I like being with you, and I don't feel like I need anything extra in my life.
Name one person from high school
One person.
you wanted to hook up with but didn't because we were together.
Okay, now they're trying to send them home divorced. I already talked about the toxicity, the jealousy, the stagnation, and then they're going to bring somebody up from the past that they may have had drama with. Actually, drama, not drama. Maybe they knew that person had a crush on them. Maybe they knew that their their boyfriend or girlfriend had a crush on this person even before they started dating. And now you're gonna want them to mention that person? I think it's best that, wow. I really hate people who lie, but I might advocate for someone to lie in this scenario or take a shot because no one wants to get divorced over this question.
I know of your crushes,
Yeah.
but I don't know who you would actually hook up with.
I mean, I tried, but during. Can you pour me a drink?
It was on the list.
I was gonna say the foreign exchange student.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, that was
There
a
it
thing. That was
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
Would you have a high school person that you would have liked to, like, hook up with instead of me?
My ex, John.
You wanted to get back with your ex, John?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's
I don't
okay.
blame you. It's like most Asians prefer white guys. I understand.
Oh my god.
Hypothetically, if I were to sleep with someone else, would that be the end of our relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. The fuck?
No.
I love how they all answered it that question because there will be people like, well, I don't know. I think it depends on the situation and what you would define as cheating and I don't know. But I guess they're old bad bitches because they all said no. And the best one was at the end. No, what the fuck? Yes.
No, I'm just gonna sit there on the side, just wait till you're done, and then be like, all right, well, what would you like for dinner? No,
Right.
yeah, of course.
If I slept with somebody else, would you break up with me?
I would have to judge it based on how you felt afterwards. Like, I feel like after you experiencing, hey, I ended up having sex with somebody else. Because, like, hey, if you feel like sex is a major part of a relationship, you'd have to let me know.
Hold the front door. What the heck did I just listen to? I don't know if there was a part cut out there, but he basically said if he found out about his partner cheating, I guess it would depend on how she felt after and what she said. Well, what about the betrayal? What about the lying? What about the sneaking around? Because there was no scenario or did not say like, oh, did you and your partner talk about this? And would you let your partner sleep with someone else? Da, 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 da. No, it was, oh, how would you feel if your partner slept with somebody else or cheated on you? Whatever it was. It just, something was not clicking in my opinion.
He was more jealous.
Ooh, definitely you. I just think because you're just a very passionate person that you're also like, if anybody's gonna be the like jealous one between both of us, it's you.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
He knows how to talk to her. He knows how to put it because you could tell she was not happy with that answer. She was about to say something, but she was like, you know what? He did handle it pretty good. Let me not start an argument right now. He said I was passionate because I am passionate.
Was when I took you to the club one time. A guy asked me to dance, and I put my hands up to say no, but you had already shoved him and told him no for me.
Cringe. Insecurity, insecure much. Some women think that's hot though. If they see that, they're gonna take that man home and be like, like, oh, I love you. Not most likely. Some people, I would not. I think I would get the ick from seeing that, and I would say, if that ever happens again, we're done, because that's embarrassing. It's like getting kicked out of a club in your hometown. Like, that's how embarrassing that is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was the sex when we first got together?
I mean, in comparison to now, it would definitely be like a 3.
A 3? I thought it was a motherfucking stud.
Of
I don't know.
course you did.
And I just felt like younger Nigel would have been a little bit better.
You still have the stamina of younger Nigel, depending on the time of the day and how much we've been drinking.
What advice would
Let's just say more experience is better.
to high school sweethearts?
You just gotta accept that you're growing together. As long as you're growing up together, it'll work out.
Talk about what direction that your life is going so that you can make sure that both of you are headed in the right direction. And if you're not, release each other so that you can go find somebody who your life is compatible with.
Be you. Don't be
Right.
always two people.
Who am I without you?
Exactly. You know, try to identify who you are as an individual.
Or at least give your partner the room to grow within your relationships, to define themselves individually outside of your relationship.
Yes.
How was that?
Favorite couple. They are my favorite couple. They seem like they have their heads on straight. And that answer was period, point blank, period. The couple before, yeah, they had a decent answer, communicate, talk. That's what they said. But of course, you know, the couple after them put it in a better way. Now let's just see how they felt about these, or how they felt about their questions and answers. And let's see how they felt about the experience.
Fantastic.
That's great.
It was great.
How intoxicated are you, babe?
Oh no, I think I'm pretty good.
What did you learn about me?
Hold on. What questions did I ask you?
All right, and that's it for this video. I wanted to do something a little short and sweet, especially since I just feel like I recorded a different video, but I think it was a little bit more of a heavier topic, and honestly, I didn't want to focus on that. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.